Hey y'all, how are y'all doing? This is Kelly at Crochet Ma for Life. I know it's been a month or more since I've been here, but I just haven't had very much to show you, and the will to make a video hasn't been there. But I finally have a few things to talk about today, and so I thought it's the 1st of March. Can you believe it? So I thought I'd get on here and just show you what I've got and talk about a few things. And I got some fails. I think they're fails. But yeah, so here I am. I hope everybody's having a great year so far. I'm doing pretty good. I've been working a whole lot, and things have been crazy. And I finally got my hours cut back, at least for the last 2 weeks so far. So we'll see how far that lasts. We're short-handed, and management's up in the air right now, and it's just not been fun. And I haven't felt the best. I'm still having trouble with my knee and my foot and all that. But I'm off today, tomorrow, and Sunday. And yesterday, after I got off work, I went to the doctor and I got me a steroid shot and a pain relief shot, and she started me on some prednisone like she did the last time, and it helped. And I'm hoping that'll last for a little bit. And my manager that I have now, which used to be my manager, when I first started, she's not really permanent, but she's been there, and she ordered some rugs, and they help me when I'm standing on my feet by that register. But still, I have to do a lot of walking, but I'm trying to push through it and get through it the best I can. But today I've had a little bit of relief. All that steroid, I guess, took that inflammation off that knee, and so it's okay right now. I can still tell there's something's wrong with it. So one of these days I'm going to have to really go have it looked at. But right now, and she talked to me about going on weight loss shots. Everybody around here is on weight loss shots, Marjourno and Ozempic, and I'm not doing that. I want to lose it the right way, and I did that. I just fell off the wagon, and I want to count my calories and do like I'm supposed to do, stop eating so much. So, but yeah, I've got to lose some weight, y'all. I do. I really do. Let's just keep your fingers crossed that I can. But yeah, that's about it for me as far as my life update, I guess you might say, if anybody was wondering. But so anyway, let me get back to what I'm here for, okay? And I want to show you. Let's see, should I start on my little things I've kind of got excited about? Well, I'm not much on joining stuff, squares and all that. But me and my friend Miriam was talking, and she was asking me if I was going to do that Repeat Crafter Me under the sea square thing cowl she's got going on. So I said, well, let me look at that. So I did. And so I thought, well, Kelly, what you got to lose? Just make them, and then you can figure it out at the end, or along the way how to join them. It doesn't look that hard. You just stop being lazy. But so that's what I've started. And today, of course, it's the 1st of March. She released the new pattern, and it's a jellyfish. So I've got to do that. But so I'm going to show you. And I got proactive. I'm ahead of the ball game. I got the square already made to put my jellyfish on. But I'll show you my first one, which was January's. Of course, I didn't do it till February. But here's my January one. And she says you can put one on the back, but I didn't. I'm doing it like this. I may change my mind, but this is all big twist yarn. But see, on the back of this, I'm looking a little faded out or something. The back of it, you can see starfish colors. But that's all right. I'm not worried about that. So the next one I did was a seahorse. And so here's my seahorse. And I might have got him a little cockeyed a little bit more, you know. He's a little bit slanted, but that's all right. That's all right. And so the back of it I did better. You can't see the seahorsey. But, of course, all this is Big Twist, but this right here is Red Heart. And I did the eyeball as best I could, y'all. So, but yeah, I'm enjoying them, you know. So I got those first January and February, and so now I got to do March, which is a jellyfish. And I got my square already made. And she did hers in a blue. And I'm going to have to think about that, if I want to do it in the blue, because that's a lot of blue right there. And I got to see if I can find a shade that, you know, would be conducive. You know, that's my conundrum most of the time, is picking colors. So I thought maybe pink, you know, I could do the pink. But then she's got another one along the way. I can't even remember what it is, but and it's in pink. So I don't know. I'm just going to have to think about it. I'm going to have to mull through it, and I might can find a different shade of blue to go on there. But the colors, and I got this in my, I'm sorry, it feels like my color of my camera, my lighting's not that great. But anyway, I got this in my Jane Wynn bag. I got, Miss Jane made this, and she put some on her website, and I bought one, and I really enjoy this Miss Jane, and it's really pretty on the inside, and it's got a nice pocket, you know. It's got all these little RVs, you know, travel trailers on them. And we got a travel trailer my husband uses when he travels for his work. So I had to get it. Okay, so I'm using Big Twist in this color and this color and this color. If I can, let's see. One of them is coral. That's coral. And one of them is cyan, S-Y-A-N. I don't know if I'm saying it right. And then I think this one is just the aqua. See, I've done started another square. The squares are really easy to do. And she has a tutorial on YouTube, and then she has the written pattern on her website. She talks a little fast when her tutorials, and she crochets even faster. But, you know, it's all right. We got it done. So, yeah, I'm enjoying that. And so I might be what I work on tonight. I'm having issues because, you know, I got this dog, Peanut. And so I can't have nothing surrounding me no more. If it's surrounding me, it's got to be put away at the end of the day. And it cannot be laying out and me go outside or, you know, because you never know what Peanut's going to do. And Peanut, I've been bragging on Peanut. She's over there asleep. I've been bragging on her because she's been so good. Well, I had, what was it, weekend before last. Anyway, I was off all that weekend. And hubby was off. He was home with me that weekend. And then Monday, we all had to go back to work. And she thought her attention tantrum. And she did something. She got on my coffee table. And I thought everything was safe because it has been. Well, she got a new book that I had got. Look what she done. She chewed the end off. She didn't do nothing else. That was it. Dalton caught her. Because I don't like waking him up before I go to work that early. I wake up at 4, have to be at work at 5. You know, but anyway, he said, Mama, wake me up from now on. But yeah, she got that. And my hubby said, well, just order you another one, baby. And I said, no, I'll be all right. I just look at that book from now on and think, Peanut done that. So, yeah, she I bragged on her too much, y'all. But I love her, you know. She's just a puppy. I guess she's probably approaching a year now. But yeah, so I can't leave my stuff out. And so I've got all these little bags around me. And I got to get myself, and I'm hoping tomorrow, because today I've been busy washing clothes and dishes and mopping and cleaning bathrooms and that kind of stuff. So tomorrow I'm going to go in my little room back there, and I'm going to try to get myself organized and have me either I'm drag out that whip cart every day or something to where I ain't constantly trying to figure out, okay, you need this. Oh, I ain't got it. I got to reach down here and get it in this bag. 50,000 bags I got sitting around me. So I just got to get better organized, you know. And so that's what my plan is tomorrow, because when I got these shots yesterday, Maisha told me, she said, you need to make sure, Miss Kelly, that you're resting and not being on your feet so much. So tomorrow it's going to be one of them days where I'm not going to be doing a whole lot but this kind of stuff, this crocheting and my yarn stuff. You know, it's been kind of lackluster, you know, for a while now with me with crocheting. I've been doing it, you know, but my enthusiasm hasn't been great because I haven't been feeling good and work's been crappy. You know, when you got a lot of different things happening at work, it's a lot of workplace drama, a lot of people not doing what they're supposed to do, and then I feel like I got to lift and tug and everything else, and it has damaged my body, my knees, you know, that and all this weight I'm carrying. I can't blame it all on the work, you know. It's 99% my problem, you know. I got to push the plate back, you know, stop emotional eating. But it's hard, and y'all, I don't have to tell none of y'all that, y'all know. So, but anyway, so yeah, yeah, that's my mess right now, you know. So I got to get this figured out. I really do, because it's so aggravating to sit down and think, oh, I need this. Oh, I need this. What about this yarn? You know, I got to get myself on an organization. I guess I need to write it down in a book, you know, and make my goals, right? But yeah, so that's what I'm working on, and that's something I finished. Okay, now the next thing I done was I had a lady that I used to work with, and you know, I made her some frogs at Christmas for her granddaughter. Well, she asked me if I could make a hanging basket for her car for her one of her granddaughters, and I said, well, let me look. You know, I ain't never done nothing like that. So I found some patterns on Etsy. So I made this, and I didn't give it to her. I kept it for me, and I put it in my car for a little while. So I made this little hanging basket, y'all. And it was easy to do. It was very easy. I would link the pattern down there. I bought it on Etsy. So I got to make Miss Carol another one, because I don't want to give her this one. I put it in my car a while, but it dangled too far, and it kind of got in the way of my radio and all that. So I kept it in there 2 weeks. So I may do something different, you know, and put it back in there or something, you know. I may just go ahead and give this to Miss Carol and make her another one too to give them. But that was an easy make, and it was fun. You know, and you make the little pot, you know, and then you make I'll just take it out. You make the pot, and then you make the soil, and then you make your little squiggly things. It's got bobbles on them, and then you just put it in there. It's very simple, very simple. So, and if you're in the markets and stuff, you know, you could do that real easy and sell them, you know. That might be the going thing right now. I don't know. But yeah, but yeah, that was a fun little make, and it satisfied me, you know, to finish something and all. So that's my other little finished pretty. Now, let me tell you about my fail, because I really think it's a fail. It's the ugliest. It's uglier than homemade soap, and I might even let Peanut have it. Of course, it'll be a waste of polyfill because she'll tear into it about 2 seconds and there'll be polyfill everywhere. But anyway, y'all know I told you about this book I had bought, and I really wasn't very satisfied with it because, you know, I like the yarn in this. I mean, I like the looks of them, but I didn't really care for the way she, you know, she really didn't give me a whole lot of, in my opinion. Now, I know some people really like these books and everything, but in my opinion, it wasn't really a whole lot of direction for me. And the pictures wasn't that good. I need some front and back pictures, you know, if I can find it. I made a kangaroo. I made Sheila the kangaroo, you know. But see, that's the only picture you get unless you want to go look on the back page and see tiny photos like that. And that really ain't all that, you know, and a bag of chips. Right there it is. I can look right there. Anyway, my kangaroo don't look nothing like that, y'all. And I used, I think it's Craft Smart or the Michaels brand, the Crafters, not Crafter's Secret, but anyway, the Michaels Economy brand. And they talk about this Toft yarn that she has, that she uses. It's out of the UK. Toft, T-O-F-T yarns. And I looked that up, and that's some high dollar yarn. And Kelly don't buy high dollar yarn. Kelly buys economy yarn. And economy yarn right now is not economy yarn. I mean, it's not cheap. Kelly ain't buying no yarn. I just ain't. I got so much mess I can't even see what I'm doing in there. It's just, no. I'm not buying any more yarn this year. Zip. I'm not doing it. Fingers crossed. But anyway, I did not like the way this little thing looked. And I'm telling you, I feel like I have regressed when I looked at this. I said, you can't show that on your video. That is ugly. Ooh, that's ugly. I said, no, Kelly, you're going to make it. You're going to show it. And then you're going to make one out of another book you like. That you like and you have made patterns from. And even then, I'm not really all that enthused over what I produced. But it looks better than this. So here's the little thing I made. It sure is afflicted. I embroidered the eyes on it. So you can even see the polyfill. It's just afflicted. It's just pitiful. It's pretty pitiful. So look at the pouch. I mean, look at that pouch. But anyway, I've completed it. I made it. You know, it's stuck in the bag for over a month, you know, just looking at me. And I said, you got to finish that kangaroo. You got to finish it. You got to do something. So, anyway. And it's, you know, she says not to fill. So, not to make them flat, you know. So, that's what I did. You know, I'd even hate to give this to a child. It's so ugly. I mean, I don't know. I might just keep it around just to show it in a few years and see if I've improved any. But I'd like to tell you that it was fun, but it wasn't really all that fun. You know, when you're making something and you know it's going to be stupid looking, you know, you're not really enthused about it. Look at that. I mean, it's just sad. So I said, all right. I said, okay, I'm doing something else. I'll see if I can find it. So, where is it at? So I made another one. And this is made out of, anyway, the Cute Critters book. Like I said, I've got so much junk I can't even find nothing I'm looking for. Cute Critter Crochet book by Sarah Zimmerman. So I made this one. I just finished it. And it's better quality. I have to admit, I did a much better job, you know, as far as, you know, making it. I made it some little eyebrows, you know. Here lately, that's what I've been doing, is making little eyebrows. I probably put the ears on in the wrong spot, because they look, I might have put them up a little bit higher. But maybe it's a sick kangaroo and its ears, you know, wants to be floppy. But it looks like she's got a little smile right there, but you know, it's not. It's just part of that. I embroidered the nose in there. I was going to put a safety nose, and I never could figure it out to where it would look halfway right, because you're starting right here on the head, and then you just come out. And so I said, well, Kelly, you can embroider that nose. So that's what I done. But it looks like she's got a little smile, don't it? And I made the pouch. The pouch is much better than this one. So, you know, maybe if I had done it like this, you know, scalp this pattern. I'm not giving up on that book. I'm not, because there's a lot of things in there that's pretty neat, you know. But I just really didn't care for the way Sheila was completed. So I may make Sheila again. I don't know. I may just, you know, do it a little bit differently. So what y'all think? Does that look like a kangaroo? I mean, I don't know. But anyway, I've got the tail. So she flops. I did the thing where I didn't close the hole all the way. You know, she closes it all the way. But even still, she still got a little wibble wobble. I'm just a little rusty or something, y'all. My Crochet Mojo just ain't all the way, you know, firing on all cylinders. But it's going to get better. So that's my other two little finished things. And let's see. Oh yeah. Well, and ordering that book wasn't enough for me. I ordered this one too. So, Peanut didn't get a hold of it. But it's got a lot of, this one's over 40 soft and snugly tore animal crochet. This was the new collection, and this was another one. I don't know which came first, but anyway, I don't think I paid very much for this. I think it was less than 20. But it's got a lot of pretty things in here I'd like to try. But I'm just not ordering that high dollar yarn for it. Let's see if I can find, oh, I really like this. This is a tiger. Ain't it cute? It's a lot of stripes. I like that. And there's this little chimpanzee's mighty fine. But that UK yarn now, that's a high dollar. I'm not ordering that yarn. So if y'all know of anything comparable, you know, tell me about it. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to do is I saw some other folks making out of this book. My sister-in-law, she made, if I can find it, I'm pretty sure she made this, oh, I think this is right here what it is. Kitsame. She made that. Pretty sure, Kathy, I think that's what you made. Well, I didn't make the kitsame, but some of my friends have made, and I've had this book forever, y'all. And they showed theirs, and I thought, oh, that's so cute. And I've got a friend next door. Well, they're neighbors. Every day, you know, when you go out there, you hear their rooster crowing. Or they had some goats in a yard one time. About 10 or 12 goats come see us. But every day it just sounded like I said, Chet, I seen him one Sunday at the store getting lunch with us, and I said, Chet, I said, what do you got over there? It sounds like you killing it. I said, every day I hear it. He said, Miss Kelly, it's pigs. And they got a little girl. She's about 6, I think. So I made her this, y'all. And I think Miss Ella's made this. I think Julie at KS Mom's made this. This was a fun little make. I enjoyed making it, and I recommend this book. I love this book. I wonder if this person makes anything else, Drew Hill. Because I loved all of his directions. He's very thorough. And very thorough. And just lots of instruction, you know. Let's see if I can see. You know, he don't have a whole lot of pictures, but he's got the pictures that counts. He's got a front and a back picture that counts. And I didn't do the wings like that. I did the wings the way I wanted to do them. So I just couldn't really figure out, you know, how to make it look like that. So I did it my way. But here's my flying pig, y'all. I enjoyed making this so much. It was so much fun, and I really made it in one day. I know some people probably could make theirs in a couple of hours, but, you know, I'm slow. Maybe I made it in a day, and the next day I finished it up, you know, when I got home from work. But it was a very fun little make. I recommend that book. Totally recommend that book. I made little eyelashes, you know. And here's the back, you know. I did the wings this way. A little curly cute tail. So I'm going to get Charlie to run it over there too, or maybe this weekend. I kind of want to make me one. I kind of not want to give it up, but I'm going to. I had her in mind when I was making it, so I'm going to give it to her. But I kind of want to make me one now. So, but yeah, I enjoyed making that. That was a fun little make. And it didn't take me long. So, but yeah, I recommend this book. And I want to make, I really like a lot of other things in here, but I've got a whip going right now. And I had set it aside. I got to get started back on it last night. Oh, yeah. And I don't know why I want to make this thing, but I do. And I got me some little yarn out my stash. I think that's got a lot to do with it. I'm making a gargoyle. Barnabas the Ogre. No, it's Ogre. The Ogre. So far it's been easy. I got the body already made. Where is it at? This I made it with this red heart foliage. Or, I don't even know what the color it is. I've had it forever and a day. But I got I got this part done. I've got an arm. I've started working on the other arm. So yeah. But yeah, that's a fun little book. And I want to get in there and dig out me some purple. I want to make that dragon. I also like these little mermaids. I can see it. Anyway, that little mermaid thing. It's got one that looks like a hippo. See if I can find it in there. Now here's that mermaid. That reminds me of some stuff Mama Llama Kayla did. Let's see if I can find that other one. Anyway, it's got a lot of cute little things in here. So, but yeah, this is a fun little book. I really recommend this one. Oh, here it is. Yes, I want to make this. And just so happens I have a lot of that yarn around me right now. Look at that. This is a Serena the Hippocamus, whatever. Fun little book. All right, so that's all of my things I got going on. Let me see my little notes. See if I've talked about everything. The hanging basket that I made was from Etsy pattern. With Squibbles Crochet Corner, and I think you can go to that website too. They got a website. And my my daughter, she's wanting me to make her some dishcloths and all, so I'm hoping to get back on that. You know, I'm just totally overwhelmed with everything I've got going on in that room. I've got all the stuff and I can't find none of it, you know, because I got so much this chaos going on in there. I've got to get myself better organized. I need some new safety eyes because all my safety eyes that I got are really driving me up the wall. They're not really that good. And I've got a bunch of them, but I ordered them from Amazon and they're not great. But I'm trying not to order things. We got goals this year and I'm trying not to spend any extra money. I'm doing that fetch thing to try to see if I can buy me some crochet books. So I'm up to 17,000 points. You know, I started figuring out I could play Candy Crush and get some points on that, but I don't want to sit here and play that game all day. And I definitely, you know, I don't shop all day long, so I mean, it's going to take me a while to build up 50,000 points to get me a $50 gift card. But they got a lot of good Amigurumi books coming out, and the next, you know, this whole year. So I'm hoping maybe I can build me up some points and get me some free stuff. But we'll see. Well, I guess that's about the end of my jibber jabbering. You know, if you stuck with me this long, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody checking in on me. Miss Judith, she checked on me a couple of times the last couple of weeks. And, you know, everybody that has messaged me or whatever. And of course, me and Miriam, we text a couple of times a week. And she keeps me motivated. Because I'm slow. I'm in awe of her. She's a crocheting machine. But she's been doing markets, so, you know, she's making a living off of it. And I think that's great. But I'm just, oh, mercy, I need help. But anyway, I hope y'all have a great day. And before I get off here, I want to say, keep Mama Llama Kayla in your prayers today. She's gone through a lot today. And if you watch her channel, then you know. But I love you, Miss Kayla. And I'm praying for you. And you got this. It's going to be all right. You just such an inspiration. And it's just you're just an awesome person. And I wish I could come to Louisiana and see you. And you know, but I don't get out of my little town. I very rarely go anywhere but work at home. So, but I really am thinking about you today. And everybody, y'all lift her up in prayers, you know, send her good thoughts. And go watch her channel. I had her channel on today just in the background while I was mopping and sweeping and cleaning toilets and all that good stuff. So let's support her that way, you know. So I'm going to get off here, y'all, and it was good to see you, and I'll come back hopefully before too long, and I'll jabber some more at you. So y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.